cards, and I'm going to go through some of the foreign coins that I've found in amongst the coins when I've noodled and when I've gone back to the bank and handed them in. They put some line on here and found them in the coin tray that people just leave behind or on top, that the bank staff, they can't take them, so they just put them out on top and I take them. So I've got a few there, 800 grams worth. So what we have, I don't know if you've gone there, thumbs up, yep, done all that. So what we've got is Philippines, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Fiji, Vanuatu, Euro, the Euro region, mixed, UK, the USA, and then all of these ones, they're the old New Zealand 20 cents, they're doubles that I've got, a mixed, world mixed, and then the New Zealand 20 cents, older ones, and then 5, 10, 20 and 50 and $1 and $2 New Zealand. Jobby, how you going, buddy? And yeah, so most in our money, as you can see, is New Zealand money. That's the most. And mainly their 20 cents is the same as ours, so you know they're worth about 18.5 cents, I suppose, a New Zealand coin. Yeah, about 18. We're getting $1.09 for $1 Aussie, so about 18.5 cents or something for them. And they're old now. They're not this. Well, they don't make them anymore. They're this size. That's their 20 cents now. So got those, and I've had sets. Not complete sets, but I've sold these when I get enough of them. Put them in the pockets, and I put them on eBay. But anyway, Steve, how you going, buddy? Yeah, so all the international coins. There goes New Zealand 20s. Look, Steve, I just dropped the New Zealand 20s. Anyhow, so I can't really see on top there so much. Doesn't matter. It looks all right on the screen. Yeah, that looks all right. So this is what you can find in our money that has got passed off. A lot of it hasn't made it into the bank because it's not gone through the coin machine. And it might get in there so over the teller, who knows if you hand them in, but most of them don't make it into actual circulation from back to the bank and out. What it is it's come in, it's circulated, and then it gets stopped. As soon as it gets put through a machine at a bank, that's the end of its life, unless it can get through there. The New Zealand ones I found, none of those have been in the slot machines. They're all found in my noodles. The 5 cents are the same. They've all been found in the noodles. Maybe 1 or 2 at the slot machine. The 10 cents, New Zealand 10s, they're all been found in noodles, except for these 2 copper ones, the new ones. They were in the machine. The New Zealand 20 cents, I don't think it gets through as a 10 cent. That gets stopped, the 50 cents gets stopped, the $2 definitely, the old 2, it's massive. And the $1 gets stopped because it's smaller than ours. So they all get stopped before they get into the bank to get sent out to roll. The only way is over the counter and human error not picking them up. So a ton of New Zealand ones. I've got a whole heap of mixed here that I haven't put them into bags. So what do we got? New Zealand 1, USA 2, UK 3. If we count Euro as 1, that's 1, but that could be from, I don't know, it could be 4 or 5 countries in there. So, you know, Euro, but still 4 or 5 countries. So 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll go 1 for now. Vanuatu, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 countries here, and then in the mix here, I don't know how many's in there. I'd have to have a look, but none of these go into any of these packs. How you going, fish? Good, yeah. Annette, how are you? So anyway, this is just what's floating around that I've found in Australian money that's been trying to get passed off as money. The vast majority just don't make it. They only get in because they've been spent by people coming in, and the shopkeeper or whatever just hasn't picked it up. And so most of them, oh, yeah, I don't know if I found it. See, most of them have been found at the machine. I'm going to have a guess at, not in the rolls. The Singapore gets in the rolls. Their money. I'll have to look what that is, if it's a 10 cent or whatever. But that gets in. That gets passed off as a 5 cent. So that gets in the noodles. Fish is at the pub having dinner the way I'm busy. Business. Nothing like that, is it? So yeah, so I was going to just have a look at what we got there. New Zealand ones I'll put there because I'm pretty sure everybody in Australia's seen those New Zealand ones. They get around in the change. I mean, if I've got them, I'll spend them in there. If the shopkeeper takes them, he takes them. And I don't know anything about these coins, so I'm just going to show them, and they ain't going to be saying much at all. It'll just be what country it's from, and that's it. So Philippines, don't even know which way is the right way. Yep, 25 centino. Oh yeah, so that's the way they go, but can't make that out in there. I've got my white glasses on, yeah. Anyway, so that's a Philippines one. Another Philippines. One peso. And then a real nice 5. It's in really, really top condition, this one. I'm not going to guess at the metals. That's probably copper. That's probably nickel plated steel, these ones. And they'll be aluminium bronze like our dollar. Anyway, it's a really nice condition. So that's, what have I got on there? Bank, yeah, Philippines, yeah. So there are 3 Filipinos in there. And then, what's this one? Got Thailand, show you them. I've just grabbed I haven't really looked at these, you know. I've only just to identify them to throw them in the bag. Well, I have it. That's not true. I check everything for errors, and you know, so I have checked them to see if they've got any cuds on them or anything. But these are all 1. That one's in nice condition, really nice. That one's nice. That one's in beauty. Yeah, they're coin orientated, same as the USA. So you flip it north-south to get it correct. Ours is metal, which is east-west. So that's a really nice one. Thing is, this one, you don't know what years they are, because I don't know what years, I can't read that. So these are all, yeah, Thailand, all 1. And Thailand, another one. That one's a nice nick. And what's this one? That's a new one, I think. Yeah, that must be the new dude that took over. So that's a new one. That's another one. And what's this one? That's a 2, which again is the looks like aluminium bronze. And then the 5. With the detail on that, that's really nice, eh? A lot of work in there. A lot of areas for die cracks to come on these coins, you know. I wonder what the areas are like over there, because they're not very deeply cut, and there's a lot of closeness to the structure. You know, good fields for die cracks and cuts, which are just die cracks bigger. So have a look at the euros there. Go to the euro. This is the euro area. Got no idea. Again, if I did anything, it would have been a quick check for any errors. I still have to check them all properly. But Republic of Vasca, Lipa. Westlina. That looks like eucalyptus tree, doesn't it, with the gum nuts? Is that Sweden? Vasca? I was thinking, I'm not sure. That's why it's in here probably. Don't think it's Greece. Anyone know? So 2011, 2 of them. What were they? 20 lipo. Yeah, I've got a good one here to show you too. The only error I've found in this so far is the Vanuatu struck through twice. And one's like a bullet and the other one looks like a set of dentures. I'll show you that one. So what we got? That'd be Poland, Polaska. Anyone does their stamps will know that name on there. And that's the bimetal. We've got a few of these. 2001 20-cent piece. Australian 2001 20-cent piece has been minted accidentally on a bimetal coin. Alright, so look out for them. If you find one of them, we're talking megabucks. You know, I don't know, 7, 10 grand, somewhere there. But they're at there. 2001 platypus, not the federations, but the platypus, have a coin to look for, which is the top of the 20-cent pieces to be looking for, and they accidentally did it on the wrong planchet. It was done on this because we make planchets for other countries make them for us. We got our planchets made in Hong Kong and they'd mixed them up with the English 2 pound. So the English 2 pound bimetal is mixed with an Australian 20-cent piece, the 2001 platypus. Man, you want to be looking for them, but they'll stand out. You'll see if you come across a bimetal coin in our coins, the only one that can get in there is the 2 pound, obviously, for the same size. Anyway, look out for them. They're out there. That's the rarest 20-cent piece that we got, for sure. One of. But if it isn't, it'll be second. This is Bosnia, 1 km, 2017. I haven't read anything of anyone. Oh, Snapper, how you going, buddy? Did you get your mail I sent you yet? €10, 10 cents. And they're the same as us in metal orientation. 2002. I don't know. I don't know whose that is. I'm trying to look at the islands here. I'm not sure. Was that England there? I don't know. It's 10 cents. So €10, 10 cent euro. Spania, so we got Spain, 2001. They're also metal orientated. Oh, well, that's maybe what that euro. Maybe that's Spain with the stars all around it, because it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say. But anyway, so Espana, anyway, 20 cents. Looks the same pattern on the back, but that could be just the standard. As the obverse on this is the Spaniard. Oh, they got all the stars around it. Oh, well, it must be. So that's the obverse there. That's the obverse. That one. That's the Spaniard. Is it? Must be the Arc de Triomphe, or through there, whatever. The Arc de Triomphe is France, but anyway, I think that's the Spaniard, Spain. 2002, 50 cents. Again, it's got that's a big horse there. It's like Czechoslovakian horse or something, Thick horse. I don't know. Anyway, that's a 50 cent, 10, 20, 50 euro. Another Bosnia, isn't it? This one. Another Bosnia. And another 10 cent euro. Which is, oh, well, that's Ireland. See, that one's Ireland. And this one, they all have the stars around them. So whatever that arch is there, wherever that is, that's whose this is. Anyway, there you go. Yeah. Fish is just saying he's got 90s Italian lira that are or when they had the lira were bimetal, and yeah, I had a heap of them too. Yeah, tons there. They're passing them off here too. And Jobby, what are you saying? The 95. Yeah, no, the 2001 is an error. It's not. It's not supposed to be at the Jobby. It's a 2001 20-cent piece, Australian 20-cent piece, and they accidentally got sent some of England's planchets when Hong Kong made the planchets for us, the blanks. They got mixed in, and we got them here. I don't know how many of them got through, but they're out there. They're sold already. There's pictures of them, and they're the platypus 20 cents, not the Federation, and they're on a bimetallic coin planchet, which is the English £2. Oh, mate, yeah, of course, because they're worth a lot of money. So what do we got here? Singapore. Very nice, 10 cents. These get passed off as our 5 cents, so they get through. So these you'll find in the rolls of money and in the till when they don't go through the machine. But another 10, same again. Is that the same as that? Yeah, same again. They're the same as us, which is metal orientated, north, east, west. Another 10, another 10. You can see how many of these get through on the 5 cents. Tons of them. Now these next ones, they don't get through. They're too small for a 10-cent piece, and that one's too small for a 20 and too big for a 10. So these ones will always find in the till or in the coin catch at the bottom. They never get through. That's a 20. Nice coins. These are steel, nickel plated. 20 cents. 97. That's a nice nick for 97. That's the older 20 cents. That's in beautiful condition for a 97. Beautiful. Really nicely towed. So at home, put it in there to go through and not even used it. It's nearly uncirculated. Well, there's no marks. Put the light on it and look. Beautiful condition. Yeah, that's a spiffing. 97. Gee, that's good. Eh? 26 years old. Pass it off nearly as old, almost uncirculated. Well, it'd have to be because it's uncirculated just to me, but you'd have to say almost. Look at that for an 89 too. Beautiful, 50 cent. All right, beautiful. So that's the Singapore one. So I'll show you Vanuatu next. Put it. What was that? That was from the mixed. Where's the mixed? I don't even know where I put the mixed coins. There. I did go through them, didn't I? No, I haven't gone through the mixed coins. Sorry, that was the Euro one. Yeah, I want to look at those mixed coins. Anyway, so what we got is an error coin, the only one I've found so far in all of these. And it's, you know, it's uncirculated, almost uncirculated. So what we've got is 2 struck throughs on this. Alright, so first one, stay still. So the first one is here, and it looks like a set of dentures, set of teeth, see? And that's a bit of rope, or a bit of wire. Excuse me. It's either a bit of rope or a bit of wire was on the die, because this coin's uncirculated. See if I can't get up any closer. I'll see if I can. I think I need light to get the focus. Anyway, but yeah, it's just there above the 5. You can see that. Looks like a C that way. But when you look into it, it looks like a set of dentures. It looks like it's got teeth indents all the way around, a full set of top teeth, like somebody's little fingers bitten it. But I'd say it's a bit of rope or a little bit of wire. I've taken some photos that I've got here, and I'll show you them in a tick, because I can't get this any closer. It used to get closer, this thing, but for some reason it's not. But anyhow, so yeah, just there. That's the camera wobbling. Trying to stop it. I think I'm making it worse. So a bit of wire or a bit of rope in there, and then on the other side here there's a struck through, and it's in the shape of a bullet. Just there, see that? And that looks like a bullet. As a struck through, this coin's uncirculated, like I said. Let's see if I can. Why isn't it? That's it. Anyway, but yeah, it's a bullet shape on there. And so what I've done, prepared one earlier. Oh yeah, all right, let me just catch up what's there. Yeah, no postie beat today yet, Snapper, eh? Yeah, I sent you something, buddy. After playing that game. Don't know if you were still there afterwards in the background listening to what I was saying, but anyway, I sent you something. So let me put this here. Pre-prepared. Oh, what's going on there? What's going on there? No, wrong way. Oh, that, yeah, it flipped around. Anyway, you got a bit of a gander. So I took some photos, and we'll see if you can. So you can see there. Oh, I've come down. You can see there. That's that C, or the where it was struck through. It's the photo I've taken, but you can see the indent there, there, there. It's perfect. It's like a bite. Hey? Just like a bite. It's quite... Anyway, that was a good pickup, that one. And then that's the bullet. There, see? That's it there. So that there is that. That little bullet shape there is that bullet shape there. It's amazing. It's just like a bullet. It's amazing. But I can see a dip, a dip, a dip, a dip, a dip, a little bit. So there's a ridge here, and here, and here, and here, just like in that curly one. So a bit of rope on there, you know, folded over that way. Sometimes you can see the lines of the rope. Or it was a bit of metal that, well, had some edging on it. This could have been, no, it can't be that. But anyway, whatever was on there's left a pattern, like an ice cube tray. That's exactly what it looks like, an ice cube tray, okay? And then this end went to a point, but it looks like a bullet. That's it there, on the coin. Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, that's the thing I tell you about to look for when they've got something of significance. You know, if it makes a picture, if it makes something, it's always going to be worth more, because people like to have names to things. And so this is the Vanuatu tooth and bullet era, because this is where the teeth marks are. There. And it just, there's a dip there, and there's a ridge. There's a ridge, dip, dip, little ridge, little ridge, little bit more there, bit of a cut into there, and there. And I reckon it's a bit of, you know, I'm going on it that it's a bit of rope. I reckon it's got stuck in there, just a twine. You know, we're not rope. This coin is, 16 mil, whatever, but just twine, and anything in there has got to go somewhere. Doesn't matter how soft it is, it will push itself into the die, or push itself into the coin. Whichever it can get into, it will burrow into. Oh, fish, brother, $10 US, you're kidding. Mate, that's amazing. No one's given me anything like that for quite a while, mate. Yeah, what goes around comes around too, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, thanks for that. That'll help. That helps out, you know, because I got, well, it helps out for the posting I've done recently, and some other things and things given away. So yeah, it all goes, doesn't go anywhere else, but, well, running me, you know. So yeah, I really appreciate that. That's amazing, buddy. Fish, you're the man. That is just a... Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, real good. Yeah, that helps out. That's excellent. Excellent stuff. It's always a blowout when people do that. I don't do it for that. I don't do it for that at all, because I wouldn't be on it if I did, because YouTube don't pay very good. I mean, I dropped down to, I'm under $1 a day. That's how much I dropped off. I did that membership thing, closed it off. And the videos, I shut the public and the private, then I put it public again, and well, everything just went down the bottom end, and it just hasn't recovered at all. So yeah, if it was the cash, I wouldn't have come back on. But yeah, but everything helps. That's absolutely 100%. And so anyway, very nice coin. You know, really nice. As you can see, it was uncirculated. Well, you know, you can say almost. I've been, you know, I've handled it, but it's not knocked around on it. It's just that lovely bullet. Maybe a little clash there, but they do have coin clash when they're made. Don't forget, they hit the hopper at great speeds and smash each other. That's why it's hard to find a coin that's, you know, the fleur, you know, the gem. Really hard. Because unless they touch it and handle it, the coin people, you know, the mint, every coin hits. And then it goes down and gets rolled. And then it gets hit again. And mixed around and jumbled, and yeah, so it's really hard to get that 1 in 1,000 coin out of the uncirculated out of your rolls or whatever. I'm serious, probably, you know, not one of the, you know, 1 in a couple of hundred that, you know, might be worth sending off to get graded for a really high grade. But every roll of coins you get, I don't care where you are in the world, every roll of coins you get, if you can get one out of that you could, that's uncirculated rolls of coins, straight from the mint. You'll be lucky if you get one coin in a roll. You'd be lucky to get one coin in a roll that is, you know, top notch, that you could send off to get graded. That's worth getting graded. You know, we're talking up, you know, 69. You know, there, 70. Yeah, you'd be lucky one. Oh man, you'd be lucky if you got one in, seriously, maybe 1,000 coins, maybe, you know, 100 rolls or something. I don't know, maybe more. Very hard to find coins minted, uncirculated, in good nick. Good enough to send off to get here anyway, in Australia, that's for sure. Yeah, that Vanuatu, really good. And that's the only error coin I found at the moment out of all of these coins. I don't know how many's here, a couple of hundred, I dare say. And probably half of them are New Zealand. Yeah, half New Zealand and half the rest of the world. All right, so anyway, so I thought that was a good idea, taking the photos, putting them on here, because I knew this was playing up, and that way you could all get a better look at it without me holding it and mucking around. So there again, I'll show you where's the bullet. I still like that one. It's a ripper. I mean, it could be, you know, it depends how you look at it. Look, it's the same ridges as in my finger. Can you believe that? There's a ridge there and a ridge there and there's a ridge there and there. Huh? It's pointing. Oh, look what it's pointing at. This is what it's pointing at. Look at this. Who's got one of these in Australia? Maybe not too many people, but that is an original gold and silver pawn shop, pawn stars from Las Vegas. Watch them all the time, love the show. Listen to what Rick tells you. If you're selling on eBay, if you're selling stuff, it doesn't matter what you're selling, listen to what Rick's saying, because what Rick's saying is what I've been telling everybody forever. Don't go on what people are telling you. Go on what's being sold and for how much. That's your first priority. All right? Always first priority. But straight from there. Got that, when did I get that? Must have got this 4 years ago. I've only worn it twice, I think. Maybe not, maybe, yeah, twice, but not, I don't wear it. I keep it there. But anyway, that's the TV show. And I watched it the other night, and Chun Li's wearing this all the time. It looks all right on him too. But I don't mind it. It looks all right on me too. I like it. It's a good, it's a really good cut peak on it. It's not really long like some American hats are that we've got here now, that the peak's really long and I can't, it's just too long, you know. And it's cut nice here where it just sits above the ear, not pushing the ear down where you look like you got Dumbo ears. Anyway, it's a good style hat, been made really well, and it is an original. Takeoffs from down the Caribbean market there. Beautiful hat, love it. And it's got all the air holes in there too, which is good, especially here in Australia, it's stinking hot. Oh, thanks, Fish. You might have told me that before and I missed it, buddy. Yeah, have a good day, whatever you're doing, buddy. I really appreciate it. and I'll catch up with you on your channel. And like I said, you know, what goes when it comes around, buddy. Much appreciated. And so, next ones was going to be, I'll look at the US. Should have done that while I was fishing, but I want to get that error coin shown there. Got a few coins here from the US too. No silvers. Everything's over 65. And the coppers don't matter because they're coppers. Or 65 and over, so no silver. They did with the $half. Was it the $half? Anyway, they continued up to 1970 for 40%ers, and then that was it. So 70 to 65 is 40%, 64 down is 90%. Yeah, there you go. And then there's some, you know, wartime nickels, and that was steel and whatever. So only a couple, but they just got silver everywhere over there. It's amazing. And I did have silvers. I did have them. I sold them. They're gone. I had all my silvers. I had a whole heap. I probably got pictures because I put them on eBay, and I had about maybe 12 countries that I found, and they all were silver. So I did all right on that, and that was just out of change. So yeah, you can find the silvers, no problems there. I just don't have any here because they're sold. Anyway, Abraham Lincoln, very first actual person, 1901. I think it was 1901 when he first went on there. So he was the very first person effigy to go onto an American coin. All the other ones were like statue and all that stuff, but an actual person, he's the one. And he's still there. Beautiful. And you know, anybody that watches my videos and I talk about the trail lines, you know, the trail lines on the 2001 50 cents, and I tell you guys to go and look at the American 1 cents for the errors of the trail lines. Well, it's on these. They get them on the stairs. All right. So let me just have a look. I think I've checked it already. No, but anyway, so it's the American coins have got some, you know, that some of the sites over there got some good talks on trail lines. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's just maybe the light's too much. Let me just turn off a light here. Oh no, here we go. It's going to be bloopers time. Where is what turn that off, because it might be blinding this camera. Not sure. Let me just try another one, because sometimes it could be overexposed, and it's not showing. It's not zooming in properly. Too much light. Anyway, so that's what the trail lines are on the back of there. Anyway, if anybody's been following my videos, I talk about the trail lines on the 2001 50-cent piece. And then we got dimes, which is the 10 cents. There are a few of them. 97, 88. None of them got errors on them. I checked them. 98. And 2000. And that's and the mint mark there, P for Philadelphia. D for Denver. D for Denver. I bet you there's varieties in these Ds. Any money in the size of them. And this one was D for Denver. So, let me just see if I put that light back on, get some more light. Yeah, so there's a few more. Anyway, there's a ton of these American coins got in. These don't get through though. That, you know, they get. Oh no, I have had them a couple of times in 5 cents. They might get through sometimes. All right, another D. Yeah, they might get through sometimes. Another Philly. But yeah, it's a 50-50. Some get through and another Denver. Some don't. Then we got nickel, which is 5 cents. So the 5 cents is bigger than the 10. And like I said, I've checked that none of them are silver. It's 84. 2006. That's a different person on there. So that must be a commemorative, that one. D for Denver. Must be a commemorative for that year. Alright. And then I shouldn't spend too much time on it, should I? 95 $quarter. There's $quarter, look. Let me put the hole in it. 65, just missed out on the silver. There, $quarter. Got a few quarters. 98, Denver. Real nice. I love the eagle design on the back of that. Beautiful. I like their coins anyway. Oh, there's another one. So we got South Dakota, Mount Rushmore. Oh, there you go. That was him doing Mount Rushmore. And as you can see, it's copper nickel coated. So there's copper on there, copper nickel coated. So if you stack copper, there's copper in there too. Yeah. So there's a commemorative, 2013. 98, Denver. I'll show them. There's these ones. Not too close, I suppose. Another Denver. Oh, there we go. Here's another one. Vermont, 1791. Freedom, Unity, 2001. I've got a video showing all these coins that I had, all the errors, covered in die cracks. Some of these are beauties. I had them and they were nearly uncirculated. I sold them, but I've got the video in my one of my older videos that's up there, right up there in the, I don't know, 30,000 views now. And it's I think I've got overseas, I think it was volume 2, overseas coins. Anyway, if you look in there, I'll show, it's got the errors, and you'll see all the ones that I found here, without having to go to America, that were covered in errors. Some beautiful, buffalo, I had them all. And they were almost uncirculated. They were basically uncirculated, but I have to say that. 1970, Denver. So I don't think that's silver. I think it was only the $half that continued on silver to 1970. I don't think it was the quarters. I'm not sure. I'll have to check it. George Rogers Clark, eh? Rogers and Clark. Anyone watch the Grizzles, the very first one? That was the answer you had to give. Clark, and he won it. Indiana. That's good, isn't it? Look at the detail on that. Beautiful. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on, you stupid thing? Yeah, the phone's playing up, I think. What's this one? We've got another one. Georgia, 1788. 99. Denver. I think Denver did most of them. Denver again. Wyoming. That looks cool. I like that. Just the horse on there, the rider. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Bronco Billy. And then over Denver. Yeah, they must have made them all. Ellis Island, New Jersey. That looks good too, doesn't it? Very nice. So I've got a few commemorations in there. That's all right. So that's all the American ones I got. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. Oh, there's two. Got pins and needles big time. Let me get them off there. Oh, it didn't put them in the bag. But yeah, I checked all them for silver. I'm pretty sure that I'd have to check again what year it is. I know it's the half dollars. I think the dollars too, maybe. I'd have to check. I sort of know me stuff, but not everything. There's the euro one. I'm just going to go back in there. Showing the Vanuatu. What else was here? Mixed. Saw them. Singapore, showed you all of them. I must have shown you all with the... Oh no, you haven't seen it. What about Fiji? I don't think it showed them. I haven't found a Fiji 50 cents for a while. That was last week, the week before. And I hadn't seen one for a little while. They used to be near all the time, because they match right up with our 50 cents. But they've stopped producing these. 76 this one. Not too bad, isn't it? But yeah, you don't find the Fiji ones anymore. I reckon they're probably something to get onto and keep. And a 20 cents. There's a 9. We got what's that say? Nikoa Toto. Nikoa Toto. Right. 5 cents. Lale. Over 20. There's a 9, same as the other one. 2010. 5 cents. Taking that Lale off, didn't they? So what year is this one? 2012, 2010. So yeah, they've taken that off. Maybe it's a commemorative that year. They got the fish on there and no queen. Well, how many times, I don't think we've ever had anything on, with not the queen on the front, on the obverse. All our coins, even the changeovers, have the queen on there. All the coins have the queen on there, and they haven't put her on there. I thought they had to. Alright, anyway. So that 5 cents and another 5. That's another lay. 2013. What was that one? That's not that one. 2012 and 2013. I don't know, maybe they changed to that and got rid of the queen. Did they go independent and I missed it? They probably did and I missed it. Who knows? Alright, so that's Fiji. Did the Philippines, did the mixed Euro, Malay, Vanuatu. Oh, I haven't done the mixed coins though. Thailand, did them. UK I didn't do. Singapore I did. Might do the UK because there's only a few of them. So UK ones. So we got the 5 pence. Used to be 6 pence, but 5 pence. Only one. Then you got the 2014 10 pence. So when these first came out, I had the error on it where the initials were missing. And I sold that for a good deal. I had it here. Mum and Dad had come back from England and I checked it. And you wouldn't believe they brought back one of the very scarce errors over there where the initials of the designer were missing. And that was, pretty sure it was on this one, or was it on the 5 pence? But I remember that The initials were supposed to be on here somewhere. Must have been the and I got a video. The video, that one I said that's got the world error coins in it. One of my first ones. It'll be in there. Oh, 50 pence. Yeah, I think it might have been the first 5 pence they brought out. Anyway, it was missing the guy's initials. And I checked it, and unbelievable, they brought one over from their holiday, and I got it. I sold it anyway. Got to keep running, you know, got to keep the household running, got to keep myself running, so got to sell, well, stuff that he's going to sell straight away, basically. So that's UK, and UK over to there, and then this is all mixed. Now these are all mixed, so that's Chinese. So Wu Jiao, it's Wu Jiao Yuan, so it's the yuan, and that's one. So one Jiao yuan, it's a Jiao yuan. There's 100 Jiao to a yuan, pretty sure. In the old days, these Chinese money was called cash, just like we call it cash. That was what they, you know, it's probably where we got it from, that they called their money cash. And so this has got some sort of edge markings on it. RMB, that's probably where it was minted. No, it's the Rimbi. Rimbi, that's the Chinese paper money is the Rimbi yuan, and then you got the well, this one says the yuan on the C, Y yuan, and this one says Wu Jiao, but it's the same. 1 yuan, 5 Jiao, pretty sure. Anyway, it's something like that. You'll have to look it up. I got some of it right. And that's 2008. Beautiful condition. Look at that. Excellent. They got some of the best coins in the world, and Poland. Somebody asked me the other day, and I said Poland and China have amazing design coins and have won quite a lot of international design awards. This thing is aluminium. You know, you could seriously. It's aluminium. Yeah, it's a really, it's so light. It's so light, we should weigh that up. I've got my little scale somewhere here. We'll get it in the ticker. Bank of Indonesia, 1,000 rupiah. There you go. So they're metal as well, east-west. 2010, so Indonesia is an older Indonesia. Oh no, this is 1990. Arab Emirates, United Arab Emirates, and then another United Arab Emirates. I think it's a teapot, might be tea. 2016 5, India. That'll be 5 rupee. Then that's Sweden for sure, I know that. Yeah. That was why that other coin I said Helvetia, that's Sweden or Swiss. Yeah, so it's Sweden or Swiss, one of them. Can't remember. Here we go, from Spain, is it? Portugal, Spain, Republic de Panama. Oh, it's Panama. It's from Panama, 1983. Panama Canal, out of Panama. 2012, India. One rupee. There we got Tuatua, Tapua, Tamasis, EFI, FE, Samoa. Oh, it's Samoa. It says on the bottom. There you go. Samoa. There you go. 20 sign. Another India. Bigger one. It's a 2. Dude, that's quite a good size. 2 rupee. I think it's rupee because that's an R there. Looks like. This one here. 2004. Salua, Uraka. £2. I'll give it. It's Africa, but Sulawesi maybe or something there. Yeah, there's his East West, and then we got Bank of Uganda, 500 shillings. Oh wow, I didn't know that. 500 shillings? You serious? Yeah, maybe that might be worth something. 2003. Keep that aside. Anyway, we'll have a look at it again. I think that's the Parliament bird. That one there, Parliament stork. On the top of that bird. I think it is. Read it all around. The bronze aluminium, same as our $2, $1. 500 shillings. That just sounds so good to say. I don't think about a coin that I could say that higher amount on, ever. Canada, 25 cents. Had lots of these that were silver, the other ones. The United Arab Emirates. That feels, I don't know, I was going to say it feels thicker. It's got a better edge on it. Yeah, and last but not least is that Madagascar? I don't know. Because I think Magar Costa Sasak. Be somewhere in Russia, right? Maybe. 10 for rent, 1972, is it? Let me just check that. No, that says BP. It says BP. Why did I say 1972 for? What? It's on here, isn't it, at the bottom? 93. Anyway, so that's the mix that's come into the batch, but definitely the 500 shillings, and we'll weigh that little thing up because I swear it's lighter than a drop of water. It is so light. I think I might stick that into a bigger bag. Yeah, just 2 seconds, and I'll just get my little weighing scales. I'll just hold it, sorry. Zoom out. Yeah, we'll see how much this little tacker weighs because I swear it's so light. So it's on grams. Oh, not even, just 3/5 of a gram. It's 70.68. So, you know, it's 2/3, isn't it? Well, 2/3 is 66. It's 2/3 of a gram. What? Let's just do what, I haven't got any of their coins here. Let's just, where's Singapore? Because their little coin is same as our 5 cents, right? They're 10 cent. So that's 0.66. I was gone to it. So it's 2/3 of 1 gram. And there you go. 2.57. There you go. Same size. It's only a mil difference or something. If that's 17, that's 16 or 15. That, hey? Yeah. I mean, if you had a ton of this, it's just play money. It feels like that play money. So anyway, 0.66 of a gram for a coin that's equivalent to our 5-cent piece, which is roughly, that's 2.68 or something, same as what this Singapore one is in actual fact at 10 cents. I think our 5 cents weighs the same. Anyway, there you go, there's the comparison. It is extremely, extremely light. That one. Where are we? Hungary, Budapest, BP. Ah, it's Budapest, alright. That one. Okay. That wasn't this one, that was the one I put back, wasn't it? Yeah, this is Uganda. 500 shillings. What's that weigh? 8.8, nearly the same as their $2. Or $1, I should say. 9 grams. Yeah. So yeah, 500 shilling, that's pretty damn. I like saying that. That's pretty good. Yeah. 500 shillings. Yeah, that's the most biggest coin I've ever held. I've never held anything that's 500 shillings. And that is the lightest coin I've ever held. I had a Spiegel, a German Spiegel, and it was like this, and it was light, really light. And then I found out that the Spiegel is a coin, but it's basically the plastic coin, and that were in the games in the old days, in the 60s and 70s, and that I remember of when you got really light actual metal coin in there. They call them, I'm sure it's Spiegel, something like that. Yeah, but that's lovely coin, beautiful, uncirculated, it's beautiful. You'd be lucky to leave fingerprints on that thing, I swear. You're real lucky. It's just, nothing, look, it'll float. Oh, literally, not this one, if I dropped that. No, anyway, so 3/4 of 1 gram. That's the lightest coin I've ever found. That one. The Spiegel was the same, but like I said, it was the toy money out of a game. It was a game from the 70s. I looked it up from, and had 1 Spiegel on there. And anyway, that means it's toy money, German for toy money. Oh yeah, these would float. Yeah. Oh look, I reckon this would float. I've got a bottle of drink here. I should drop it in there. The fizz will keep it up. No, I do. No, that is just so light. The density of water. Yeah, I reckon it probably would. You know, probably would. But nice coin, and that's good because it's 500 shillings. That one, I like the name of that. Anyway, they're going to go back in the mixed. Back into the mixed bags. I better turn that on. Damn, nearly forgot the power. That would have been nasty. So that's all then, and I think, yeah, we look Vanuatu, that one, Euro, Malay, yeah. I don't know if I did look at the Malaysian coins. There's they're really big, massive coin. That one, 50 cents, and then a 20. Oh, they're coin orientated, north south. 10, another 10, another 10. Good nectar. Another 10, because they get through, they change there too. That's thinner and it's smaller, that 10 cent. So they changed. Yeah, they did. They changed the pattern on it. Another 10. There's a better way, a bit cleaner one to see. Yeah, and it's, yeah, it's smaller, different metal too. Another 10, And yeah, another 10, and guess what? Another 10. Some old ones and a 5. It's snuck in there, one of the newer ones. There you go. So I don't have any 5s, just all 10s. That 20 and a 50. I like that, nice. Nice to hold. That's Malaysian money. Alright, so they all done. Thailand appeared, Philippines, Singapore, yeah, they're all done. There's another one. Where'd that come from? That one I just had, we were only talking to myself. I just forget you guys were in there, so. What's saying, there's a Swiss thing. Yeah, it's Swiss, yeah, that's right. Swiss. So yeah, New Zealand coins, well, got these. This was the coin drop, not in any coins here, 1990. It's a big coin. And then the dollar, that was in the coin dropout too, because they don't get through. They're not right size, not too small for a dollar, too big for 2, and too big for a dollar. So you'll find them at the coin drop-offs for sure. And then into the 50s, 50 cents is, what's that, 2015, 06, a lot of 06s, 06, I think that's when the changeover happened, was it? 06, 06, 06, 09, so they're all 06 except for 09 and 15. And all the same on the back, lovely, all the tall ships. Yeah, real nice. Yeah, nice, New Zealand, they're nice too. They're a good size, you know, I like that size. Yeah, I might just drop them all, but that's because I can't ask right. I lose the grip, the dexterity has disappeared. Let's put it that way. And then we got the 20 cents, real nice. I like these too. I like the New Zealand design coins, the tiki on the back, real nice. Not too high up. Yeah. And then what is, oh, I think 2006, 6, guess what, 6, or 2006, all of them, 20 cents. And then the 10 cents, so these are all the older ones, but the newer ones, copper. Real nice. Steve sent me a set of these. They had the copper in it, and I hadn't seen them. And then I went and found 2. Can you believe it? Yeah. So very nice. 10 cents. They went from them to them. All around the 2005, I'm pretty sure. 2006. Could have been a little bit earlier, some of them, but all around there they changed. So 89. So these are all. Let's flip them over. Yeah, I want to get them all the same way because they all got the same backing on them, same reverse. I'll show you a nice one. Yeah. Anybody got a TV? Get a jump out. And look, now it goes. Why? I couldn't do it with those other coins. Yeah, get that nice and close. Oh, it looks like a pussycat nose. Oh, it looks real cool. Looks good looking up close in the screen. And usually it's through a magnifying glass, but it's pretty cool seeing them up that close. Alright, so we'll see what years are on here. Steve would know what one's worth anything, if any. 2000, 77, 87, 67, 96, 75, 89, 97, I think there's two of them, 78, 2001, 89, 78. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 doubles there. Maybe 2 doubles, so I've maybe got 6 different coins. Best way to hold them if you want to check for partial collar or tilted partial collar errors. So yes, a few there, and the 2 coppers, which I really like. Yeah, the Swiss silver, yeah, I got somewhere here. Oh look, you know what, you just might be lucky. Oh yeah, look, this is all the coins I had, and I've got the dates, you know. I have the silver, what the silvers were, and then the UK, and then look, I had Swiss, I had a half, a 1 and a 2. Austria, there's 64%. US, 90%. $1, half dollar, quarter plus dime to 64. Canada, $1 and 50 cent plus 5 cent plus 25%, 5 cent, 80% silver, 1920 to 67. New Zealand, 1936 3D is what I had. That was 50% silver. Then Greece, I had a 20 drachmas, 60. It was 83% silver. Germany, a 51, 69 5 mark, 62% silver there. I had a France, 1916 1 franc, and the 17, 50 centimetres, and they were 83% silver. So they're the coins I had. I researched them, got them all, and I wrote them down, then sold them all. They're gone. So yeah, got me silvers up the sleeve for most countries. Grab straight away. Yeah. So what I got here is the, sorry, come here, the New Zealand 20 cents. Where are they? That's New Zealand, New Zealand, New Zealand, yeah. Just make sure I've got them all. 20, 10, 5. Where's the 5 cents? Oh, yeah. And there's the 5 cents. Look at them. Little 5 cents. These get in, these get through. That's why there's so many of them. They get through. They're the same as ours, so you can use them. Works out cheaper, you know. 4.8 cents conversion. So none of these are silver. I think the design is the same, and they ceased the 5 cents in 2006, I think it was 2007, 8. New Zealand don't have 5 cent pieces anymore, so if you get these, you probably want to keep them. And you know, you can't tell the difference between one of our old ones and that one. No, it says New Zealand on it, on the back different. But our 5 cent, yeah, you wouldn't pick it up. Easy passed off. But yeah, I think they're all the same design before they went out. From 66 anyway. Yeah, they are. So I don't know what years they are, they're all 66 onwards up. But yeah, so there you go. No more 5 cents in New Zealand, so I'll keep them then, for sure. And I don't know when we'll be doing it, but as soon as the price of metal is dearer than the coin to produce with labour costs and stuff, that's when they'll stop the 5 cent pieces, when it outweighs the cost. I think New Zealand did it because they could foresee what's going to happen and get rid of them. Especially if you're rounding off, you can round off. Oh, that's right. I think New Zealand went to rounding off to 10 cents. Australia's rounding off to 5 cents. And in New Zealand there, it's a round off to the nearest 10 cents. So, you know, 9.94, 9.90, 9.95, I don't know, 9.96, it'll be, you know, $10. So I don't know where the 5 lands on that. If it's a 5, it might go to the shopkeeper. But we round up at 5 cents, and I'm sure they'd be rounding up at 10 cents. Now, I'm only taking a guess they would, because they've got no 5 cents to split it. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, in a cashless society, it could be anything, but they still got coins, so I don't know. Alright, no worries, Dobby. See you after, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Real good, real good. See you drop there. And Steve, yeah, see you, Jobby. That's it. Now, so what's it? Yeah, I've done all of them in the US. So yeah, there was 800 grams of coins all up. So they're doubles of what's here. So these ones were in order till those ones fell out. Let me see. I'll get them all the right way first. And I'm not 100% sure now. Alright, we'll have a look. Sniffer. Stop. So that might be a little close, is it? Let me just go back. Just a little bit. I'll try it there. Yeah, that's right. So 67. 69. 73. Oh, they are in order. 74. 76. 77, nice condition too, the 77. Not bad. Of course, you can't get these anymore either. Only in New Zealand in their money. But I don't know if they stopped all use of the older coins now, that you had to like 2012 or something to use them all, and then that's it. So you won't get them in your change in New Zealand, but you can still get them here because we still got 20-cent pieces this size. So Australia's going to be the place to find, I'd say, New Zealand 20-cent pieces. Because I'm pretty sure they passed it that all the older coins can't be. They gave like 2 or 3 years to get them into the bank and cash them over, and that was it then. 79. And anyone's got them now are lumbered with them. 80. 81. 80. That's jumping the gun. 88. 82. Yep. 82, 83, when you wish you could find an Australian 83 in circulation, 86, 87, and 88. That's what I'm up to with them. So from 67 to 88. So a couple missing in there. 66. 68. What's that? 71, 2, 3. I thought I had a couple. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I'm missing a few. I'll still keep getting them as they come into the rolls to check. Come on, get down there. That's it. Yeah, as they come into the rolls to check them out, and we'll find some more and add to them. And then these are doubles I got in there. Of these, try and get together because I had a full sheet. I nearly had a full set of them anyway, except for any that weren't out for circulation, you know, mint sets or anything. So that's not going in there. That's dead. Alright, so that's it. That's all I got to show. I've got a ton of coins that I just went and got before. Well, not a ton. I had to go to the post office because I got something off Christine and Michael. Christine Brown sent me, I'm pretty sure it's a badge, so I'll get back to that. Thank you. Just picked that up today. And while I was down there, I had $40 in my pocket. So I went and got, what did I get? $10. one roll of 50s, 2 rolls of 20s, 2 rolls of 10, and 7 rolls of 5-cent pieces. Oh look, they're going to be uncirculated 2022s. Look, head. So that's a full roll of uncirculated in there. Good. We'll be opening them up because if there's die clash in there, we might have a few of them with it, you know. This one's been at the end on the roller. She's been gouged. She's been caught there, the machine's got her. So anyway, I've got, oh no, another roll. I hope they aren't all them. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a waste. I would have bloody got some 10s or 20s. So it looks like I've got nothing but 2022 uncirculated here. There's 5 rolls. Let me just put this back. So I've got 5 rolls there. So let me have a look. There's 2 more in there. Yep. Look, sparkling, brand spanking new 5 cents. Look at that. That's not bad. It's only got a couple of tiny marks on that, you know. That one's got it there. Yeah. Yeah, see you, Jobby. Bye-bye, buddy. Yeah, so anyway, so I got all of them to look through, and let's just hope that those uncirculated have got something other than die cracks on the chin and the mouth, which it's got. It's got the die cracks on the chin. Pretty bloody standard on these. Let me see another one here. Oh wow, this one ain't. This one's actually been minted quite nicely. It even looks like it's got a bit of a frost into it. Oh, that will that show up in there? Let me see. So look at the frosting on it. Yeah, it's all frosty. She got some dye problem going on just before the chin there, but there's no dye cracks on it. Real nice, but when I look up closer, it looks like it's frosted. But yeah, it's got dye problem there. Look at all that. The dye was all worn and gone just before her chin. See the double chin? It was all worn before the design, and the metal flows into that wear, then into the design. Yeah. But it looks all real misty, but it's not. It looks like a proof with the frosting. See that off-white? It's not off-white, it's frosty. She is frozen now. Alright, I'm going. Oh no, sorry everybody. It's raw, you get everything live. If I bash anything, that's it. And everything falls over, that's it. Alright, thanks very much. I'm going to take off. Hope you enjoyed that. That was I hadn't looked through all them. I've just been popping them into their bags. Basically, a quick sniff, you know, but not a real look over. That was a bit more of a better look over through the camera. I could have a better look there. But that Vanuatu is still the only error out of all of them that I've got. But yeah, check every coin all over the world for errors and varieties. That's why it's good to check. That's why it's good to check and collect errors and varieties, because you're not restricted to the one country. You know, I mean, you could collect other world coins if you collect Australian coins, but if you're just here in Australia collecting Australian coins, if you go to errors and varieties, you can find we have other nations' coins in our system. And well, if you're into errors and varieties, check everything that goes through your hands. Notes, coins, anything goes through your hands, I'd check everything. So it just gives you another avenue. If you do errors and varieties, you can expand outside of Australian coinage, way outside of it, and you don't have to go far because you can find them here, and people sell them in bulk. There's a guy on eBay that had 10-kilo lots of international coins, the bags, 10-kilo lots. Like, I can't even put my hand here for the bag. So 10-kilo bag of mixed international coins, and I think he wanted $200 for 10 kilos of them, and he had shelves of them. And I was thinking, how did you get them? Because he's in Australia. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if he happened to know someone that knows someone that knows someone that went and got all the coins from the banks, because the banks can't do anything with them. They don't send them back to the country. They can't melt them down to breach, and they can't give them away. They store these things. They're stored in the bank somewhere. And I reckon he knows who it is and how to get them, because I've never seen 20 packs of 10-kilo bags of international coins from here in Australia. And so the only way is that was a mass amount of coins collected, and the only place I can think of would do that is a coin place. And so that would be, you know, it could be Armaguard or something, but the amount there was, I'm going that there was banks. And that was cheap, you know, they're going cheap. Obviously he's gone through for silvers or whatever, but they were on there, and that just shows you how much foreign coinage is in our system. So if you go errors and varieties, there's enough going through the system that you just might be lucky and keep checking them like I did, and come across this one uncirculated with the 2 errors on it, the teeth and the bullet. Yeah, and that's at the start of this when I talked about it and showed the pictures of it that I had. So anyway, you're off to get some $1 coins at the bank, Steve. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Yeah, well, like I said, I dropped by $40 worth, so I'll check them after. Gives me something to do a video on, and I've got my package to open from Christine Brown, and then talk about my game that's probably set now for me to, at some stage, open the gates for people to put their name down to play. That could be tonight. I've checked it all over, it's all in operating condition. I've done the rules, checked all them again. Yeah, so I've been preparing that for 2 days, so that's pretty much 100% ready to rock. I've just got to announce it. And when I do, first 4 people that Gmail me get a spot in playing the game, and they'll be in the running for this next badge, which is my Dazzling Dress Designers game that I invented 3 games, and that's the 3rd one of the 3, the other 2 being played and won. And the winner of this one will get that badge, special badge I made. And I'll dig out a coin and one of my channel stickers. And then after I get 4 winners, I'm going to have a 5th final playoff of those 4 winners for prizes I've got in here. I said a silver, but I've changed my mind. It won't be that. I've got what have I got now? There'll be a 2021 20-cent Mungo footprint, 20,000 only. A 2021 $1 farm animals, 10,000 only, and the 2022 50-cent Dodogon tiger, which have sold out. They're selling for good money now in the red case in there. So I should just whip it out just to entice anyone. This is the next game's prizes that I'll be giving out. So that's what it'll be. Mungo, animals, and that tiger. So, you know, $50 worth or more now for those 3, maybe $75 worth there to sell. What they're worth? Oh yeah, $70. No problems. So that's what the next prize in the next. No, sorry, not the next game. That's the grand. That's the final prize. That 5th game. So I'm playing 4 games of mine. the 4 winners will play in the playoff, and that's what the playoff will be. The final will be those 3. And yeah, it's about $75 worth if you sold them. Only going up anyway. So that's a good investment, good money there. And so I've got 2 more games to go. 2 have been played. I've got 2 winners. I'll be playing 2 more. My next game is my Dazzling Dress Designers, and that's the badge. And then after that, be back to Miners' Rights. And the grand final, we'll work out which one of the 3 will be for the grand final. And that's what those 3 will be for. But the next game that I play, this one, I'll find a coin. The first game I gave 93.50 cents and a badge and a sticker. Then the last game, the first game Michael won it. Last game Jason, he won. And he got a badge, and it says #1 badge in the game on there. After this series of 4 games, the grand final, there'll be a second series, and then that badge will change to #2. Alright, so the very first winners. Jason won the second one. He got a badge, a 2021 crop circle 50 cents, and a sticker with my QR codes. So the next one will be this, my sticker, QR codes on the back, and I'll dig out something I got there. It might not be a 50 cents, it could be 20 cents or $1, I don't know, $2. I'll have a look. I might give, you know what it'll be? I'll tell you what, it'll be an Aboriginal flag $2, but really one of the only 2 best grades out of, I don't know how many rolls that I had of them, 16 rolls of Aboriginal flags went through, and I got 2 best. The 2 bestest, they tick 3 of the 4 ticks for that coin. The 4th tick for the coin is orientation of the flag. Very hard to find something with all 4 ticks, but they're very close to the flag being in the correct orientation, east-west. And they're the best. They're like, you know, to me, 69, 70s. They're right up there. I'll stick one of them in there. So it'll be an Aboriginal flag, you know, to me, MS67 to MS70. Absolutely. Just off on the orientation, and I'll be giving that away, that $2 with that badge, and one of my channel stickers for the very next game. So keep your posts on. I'll keep your notifications on, because it'll be in a video or a post, or video and a post. Whoever Gmails me first when I announce it, first in, best dressed. There's only 3 spots. I've already got 1 spot. Julie Buttygig is guaranteed a spot in the next one, and I will have 3, but I'm not announcing it yet. And so when I do, there's only 3 spots, and you need to win and then get in the grand final there. And then I'll continue it again after that for another series. Lots of fun, and the games are running really well too, so not easy to make them, but I was just possessed and I made them, and they're running good, no problems. Anyway, I'm going to go, too much waffle. Catch you all later. Thanks very much, have a good day, and I'll catch everyone again later. And thanks to Fish for the $10 that he's donated there. That 10 US, that's like, you know, nearly 15 bucks Aussie. It is. So, you know, thanks, buddy. Big thanks, and karma, and it'll all come back. So thanks, Fish, and everyone should go over to his channel too, and check his channel out, of course. You'll blow out if you do, I'm sure. He's got the best this. Anyway, thanks, Fish. I'll catch everyone later, and have a good day. Ta-da.